My brother has been in the woods for almost 36 hours now, plus 36 hours plus. There has been countless support. I couldn't tell you how many people, 30 plus people have come up here or contacted and...
It was really bad. It just took it for me.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh God, we need an ambulance.
Okay, we're getting it.
The people of this community are trying to help, and a guy just got attacked by a grizzly bear.
Tourniquet! Get him on!
Really bad. He took attack with the bear.
Uh-oh.
Did someone call 911 up there?
You could hear noise to the left. So I look, and this brown bear comes lunging out of the woods, and I was in front, and Paul came running in front of me and got attacked. The bear got him, and we're screaming, and we thought he was done, and then he was going to get away. Paul was crawling, and the bear came back again.
The people of this community are trying to help, and a guy just got attacked by a grizzly bear that's protecting something who could be my brother. So we just need support out here, please.
Get kind of the basic shape that you want for it, and then you just start working in. Today we're doing a guardian angel.
The wings are something that Wade's been talking about for a long time. Wade's got this awesome style as a sculptor.
It was something that was shelved 9 years ago that we just never, so this is probably going to be my last year sculpting. I got him to do the one that I really wanted to do.
If we just leave him alone, then when we come back and check in, we're like, oh my God, that's amazing. How did you do that, you know? Oh, I don't know, I just made some lines here.
I've got multiple sclerosis, so that's my cane, that's why I'm sitting down. And then you still got to shrink this side up a little bit.
See, that would take a lot of work.
And it looks like it has. It kind of looks like an angel also.
Oh. It's slowly been affecting my mobility. Walking is very difficult. Cane assist, I can't walk without a cane.
I know he doesn't want to stop, you know, but we didn't want him to stop. But this year, you know, things are getting a little more serious, so we figured we'd, you know, it's 100% up to him. So, but he was definitely telling us that that's how it's going to be, and that's part of why we pulled Wade's. It's one that he's always wanted to do and we've never done. So let's do it now. You know, it's perfect time for it.
The secret to snow sculpting is you take out all the snow that doesn't look like an angel. I've always said I'm going to keep on doing what I love until I can't do it anymore.
I'll do that.
It's dark. Whew.
There's one thing Keegan Randall won't let cancer do: slow her down.
My body's used to being pushed, and so I think continuing to have that little bit of challenge in there, it's a really good thing for me.
Both mentally.
And there's certainly times when I get frustrated, angry, concerned about the lifelong effect of this.
And physically.
So it just helps keep my body doing what it's used to, so it doesn't kind of like shut down and be in this world like, wow, what's going on? You're putting drugs in me, you're not doing anything.
Biking to and from each chemo treatment with the workout right before, Keegan fashioned a training plan for tackling cancer.
When I have my helmet on and I'm out there skiing or biking or running, whatever, I get to feel like my normal Keegan self.
But she admits she's not Superwoman.
I've had to change my expectations, and maybe I can't do as much as I'm used to doing.
When I shaved my head, it reminded me of G.I. Jane. For sure.
Keegan focuses on what she can control instead of what she can't.
Maybe I don't have limitless time like I thought, but I'm going to make the most of the time that I for sure have, and that's today. And I think I am optimistic.
And she tackles this obstacle like a 5-time Olympian.
Yeah. But cancer is something that's never going to go away. I mean, it's always going to be kind of a threat there that could pop up at any point.
She's fighting for her 2-year-old son, Breck.
I want to do everything I can to fight this because I want to be around for him as long as I can. And through this, the fact that I get to continue being his mom and doing all this stuff kind of gives me strength and that motivation to get through.
And just like in her athletic career, Keegan is confident and optimistic her training plan will get her to her goal.
my Aunt Florence, and then Sonia. I grew up with several of these people on this list.
I grew up hearing stories about my aunt's death and even my grandma's death. And they were told in like quiet times when there was no one around.
It's a lot of names.
It's really turned into this really beautiful memorial that has given people the opportunities, families the opportunities to come forward and remember those names of women that have been taken from us too soon.
My Aunt Irene raised her children. Alaska Indigenous women were the highest, had the highest rate of missing and murdered women in the nation.
It hurts to see so many names.
What happened to Ashley? All Native women felt that. That hit close to home. My grandma Teresa, my Aunt Margaret, and then my Aunt Elizabeth.
The violence against women in our state is very prevalent, and we don't talk about it enough.
So my grandmother is here, Teresa Nikolai, and her death was ruled accidental, but she was beaten and she had contusions and wounds.
This is a real powerful statement about our social system.
I think that Native women, Alaska Native women, Indigenous women are done with being silent.
All aboard! You're late.
Definitely knows what needs to be done. You know when you're on one of Harry's trains that the train's going to arrive on time.
4317. The flag's down, release your ear. I've been a conductor for 47 years. A lot of people, they come in and congratulate me for being here for 50 years when they see the little plaque on the wall, and yeah, it's a pretty good honor. Hey, thank you for the loud and clear. I'm out.
Back when I first started working on the train, every once in a while you'd come down the aisle, everyone would be like, wow, where's that coming from?
My love waits still in San Francisco.
Known as the singing conductor. I've actually gone, back when he had his blues band, I've gone and seen him play.
I get misty the moment you're near.
This is definitely one of my favorite trains going down to Seward. It's probably one of the most scenic train trips you can take in Alaska.
My office is right out there. You know, you can't beat it. Walk my way and 1,000 violins.
It's been an amazing experience getting to work with Harry. You know, he's been a big part of my life here in the railroad.
No, I'm not thinking about it. I am going to retire. You know, no one believes me. When I come home, if you're enjoying what you're doing, your passengers are going to enjoy what they're seeing and what they're doing. My golden song.